The energies are definitely interesting this month for you, Taurus. There seems that a lot of outer influences may be affecting you right now. There could be things like relationships, friendships, the opinions of others, seeking validation from others, either through things or just by being in the relationship in general. I feel like there is a constant search for something that you feel is missing, and you seek these things outside of yourself. And your challenge this month, Taurus, will be to get acquainted with that sense of self within you. What is it that you want out of life? What is it that you desire? And how can you go about becoming that? How can you go about giving that to yourself? I find that in the pursuit of happiness from things or people outside of yourself only leads to disappointment. And I get the sense that that may be a big challenge for you this month, Taurus. And with that being said, we're going to let that fly. Let's go ahead and cut the deck here. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Chalices. Interesting energy. I feel like someone's wanting to offer their heart. Someone's coming in, making some sort of proposal. You guys are focusing on love, relationships. I also feel as though there might be trouble in paradise regarding this relationship and the direction that it's going. I feel like you guys aren't really feeling fulfilled. And there could be a lot of things within that is exacerbating that feeling within you. Bottom of the deck with the Knight of Chalices, I noticed this Two of Pentacles reversed, and this Hangman definitely calls to me. So we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Someone's having a hard time balancing their finances in their home. Their relationships are imbalanced. Someone could be juggling two people here. And someone's going to have to sacrifice the situation. Someone's going to have to let it go. Someone's definitely dropping the ball in regards to a love partnership. It could even be a business partnership as well for some of you. Someone's definitely making a judgment call here. They're going within to figure out what it is that they really want to do. And I feel as though this decision is going to lead to a completion. I get the sense that you guys may have reunited with someone here, but there are still a lot of imbalances, and it's going to result in you having to let it go here. You're going to have to make a judgment call, and it's right next to this Ten of Swords, which is very interesting because I feel like you guys are ready to do what needs to be done. You guys have been dealing with a lot of painful thoughts, painful memories. You guys are dealing with some sort of betrayal. These could even be betrayals from your past or things that you're starting to notice within this relationship or this partnership. Someone has to make a choice to complete this cycle, to cut it off right where it is. Challenging this is the King of Wands. So we have some fiery energy popping out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Seems as though you guys are going to have to take the lead on making this choice. Some of you are dealing with the other party taking the lead on deciding to just complete the cycle. There's too much. There may be a lot of harsh communication being exchanged. There's a lot of pain. Someone's feeling stabbed in the back here. And it could be due to this energy, this oversexed, narcissistic type of energy. This is your challenge. I feel like someone here has a lot of high expectations for others, but they do not live up to those expectations. So there's a lot of hypocrisy in this situation. Someone only cares about their bottom line, and that's it. It could be a work situation where a manager of your company is treating you this way. It could also be a manager of your company where, you know, they just use you up, and then when they're done, they chew you up and spit you out. If this is a business partnership, it could be the same energies applied to that as well. Relationships as well. I also see with the world in reverse, there's a lack of closure here. Some of you guys may have had some travel plans that ended up getting canceled. Towards the end of the month here, I definitely see that due to a lack of success, things are left incomplete. Things are left as they are. You guys are no longer moving forward. There's some Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus energy that I'm getting here. You guys are definitely dealing with a lack of closure now that the situation has come to a close. You guys have been arguing back and forth. There's been a lot of opposition between you and people around you. And now you've reached a stalemate. No one else has anything left to say. There's nothing left to say, really, after everything has already been said. Feelings have been hurt. People feel betrayed. Some of you guys may be returning from a trip. And once you guys return from that trip, you end things. For some of you, you end things during the trip, and it forces you guys to have to return home now that the situation has come to a close. There's a lot of indecisiveness on whether you should let this go, Taurus, but I definitely feel as though you will decide to do so. Six of Chalices reversed. Some of you guys may be dealing with being stuck in the past here. Some of you guys may have reunited with someone and you feel stuck. Some of you guys may have reunited with someone here and you feel stuck. It could even be that some of you are releasing yourself from the past here, or you're trying to decide whether you should stay or release yourself. A lot of overthinking. Advice, the Knight of Wands. So more fiery energy here. I definitely see that your best bet will be to move on, whether that's emotionally, moving away physically, traveling away from this entire situation. External factors, we have the Fool in reverse. So someone's definitely being impulsive. They're being reckless with the other's feelings, and now the other person does not want to reunite. They don't want to take a leap of faith with this anymore. Some of you guys may be dealing with third-party situations, and you find out about it at some point during the month. And things come to an abrupt halt. I even see hopes and fears with the Two of Chalices reversed. You guys are hoping to break this off. There's a lot of imbalances. You don't feel like you guys are meshing well. You want to break up, but you fear breaking up. You fear this. I feel like you both feel this way. You could be feeling this way with multiple people. It doesn't just have to be one other person. But I definitely get the gist that you're wanting to release yourself from your past You feel betrayed in this current situation. You have to make a judgment call, but you're dealing with a lot of indecision, but coming towards the end of the month. From the middle of the month to the end of the month, there will definitely be a decision here where things will come to a close. I even see Sagittarius energy with this Temperance in reverse. Someone is drinking too much. They do things in excess. They don't see anything long term with this. There's a lot of imbalance. People are losing their tempers. And it could have a lot to do with alcohol. A very unhealthy situation here. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Judgment. Ten of Wands. So this is definitely all about feeling oppressed. Feeling like there are a lot of burdens on your shoulders currently. You feel like you've been putting in a lot of hard work, but now you're ready to complete the cycle. Queen of Chalices. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. This is someone who is loving and nurturing. Someone with a full cup to offer. There's a lot of intuition here involved. Empress. Some of you guys may have found out about the mother of your partner's children. It seems as though they may be rekindling something behind your back. This could even be that some of you guys are getting ready for motherhood. But that intuition is definitely on point here. You guys are focused on abundance, on wealth. But there seems to be a level of stagnance. Someone is very harsh with their communication. Someone's all about one-upsmanship. They always have to have the last word. Someone ends up feeling defeated. Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with this Knight of Pentacles reverse. Someone is feeling stagnant. Someone is feeling bored. This could even be a workplace reference here for some of you. You guys are feeling stuck. You may be dealing with lazy people all around you, a lot of conflict. There's definitely going to be a loss. Ten of Swords. Five of Chalices in reverse. But you guys definitely won't be crying about it, which is good. Because I feel like deep down you guys were ready for this to end anyway. You guys have accepted things as they are and moving on. King of Pentacles, focusing on finances and the home. And leaving it at that. You guys aren't really emotionally invested. It seems as though you guys are breaking free from some deceptive energy here. Someone's sneakiness has been found out, whether this is workplace related, within a relationship, within your family. Some sort of sneakiness has come to light. And I also notice that there is a lot on your mind, Taurus. There is a lot on your mind. You guys are dealing with anxiety. You guys are dealing with being unable to sleep well. Could be that there's a lot of baggage from your past that is starting to seep into the present. And there may come a point, Taurus, where you're going to have to revisit something painful. Go back and deal with each painful memory and work on healing them before you get involved with anyone else. You guys may have trouble sleeping. You're extremely stressed out. There may be some depression. King of Wands. Knight of Chalices reversed. There could be a lot of codependent energy going on here. It's a very unhealthy, toxic situation. It's emotionally draining. There's a lot of drinking for sure. Everyone is just drained. No one is fulfilled here. I feel like you guys do want love. You want something real, but there's a lot of fears, a lot of things from your past, or it could even be the people around you. Maybe their fears from their past are starting to get in the way. And that's where all of this harsh communication and being emotionally drained and drinking and all these imbalances, that's where it's stemming from. The World in reverse. The Ace of Chalices reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are dealing with having a hard time. Blockages in your heart chakra, your heart, sacral, and solar chakras. You're drained emotionally. Again, references of drinking too much. Someone is blocking their heart off, turning down a love offer. I even see Capricorn energy here. Someone is reclaiming their power, releasing themselves from addiction. Someone is not wanting to work on this anymore. At all. Two of Swords. Interesting. So I was getting ready to pull the card out of the deck and it flipped on its own. So interesting. We have the Emperor in reverse. This is someone who is very controlling. This is clarifying what's crowning you, Taurus. This is someone who's very controlling. I see some Aries energy here. Someone who's very inflexible. They're very rigid. They don't tolerate anything that they don't agree with. This is out of control. Strength in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Leo energy. This is all about someone who is very prideful, someone who is arrogant. They're very forceful. It's making the other feel weak, making the other person feel like they don't have the strength to keep this up any longer. Someone is very dishonest. It's making the other person doubt themselves. And it's definitely going to result in an ending because I see the Death card here. Some of you guys are dealing with the Scorpio energy. Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys are dealing with the Scorpio here. Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys are just, you know, focusing on long-term stability when it comes to your finances. Some of you may have started your own business and you're starting to get big returns from that. I feel like you guys want healing. You want understanding. But there's a lot of unhealthy things taking place because I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of insecurity. And there seems to be a lot of drinking going on. A lot of controlling behavior. There's a lot of betrayal. Six of Chalices reversed. King of Chalices reversed. So here we have some watery energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone who is deceptive in nature. They manipulate other people's feelings. They appear as though they're a good person. They appear as though they're in the upright. But really, they'll take advantage of you. They'll prey on your insecurities. And they know what they're doing. This could be the people that you're dealing with, Taurus, or vice versa. This could be how the other person views you. Some of you may be dealing with some workplace issues currently where you guys may be dealing with a controlling boss, someone who is a tyrant, abuses their power, and is abusive in nature. There's a lot of narcissistic energy that I'm picking up on. Again, more references to drinking too much, emotionally unstable. The Knight of Wands. The Moon. Extreme deception. You guys need to move on for sure. See some Pisces energy. You guys may be dealing with that sign specifically, but there's a lot of deception, and it's time to let this go. Someone's keeping you in the dark, or someone's keeping the other person in the dark, and it results in a sudden and unexpected change here. Things are not going in the right direction, and someone's dropping the ball. They don't want to work on this anymore, and it comes very swiftly. It's very sudden. The Fool reversed. Knave of Swords. So now we have some air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like with this energy here, someone is coming in with some direct communication. They're seeking justice, or they're communicating that they're ready to let bygones be bygones and just go their separate ways. Someone is tired of it. There's a lot of recklessness. I definitely get a lot of narcissistic type of energy. I feel like you guys are waiting for your ships to come in, or someone is waiting for their ships to come in. Maybe you guys are waiting to travel, waiting to communicate something, waiting for the right time. But I do see the Magician in reverse underneath these. There's definitely a lot of manipulation and deception in this situation. Two of Chalices reversed. The Death card. Yeah, you guys are hoping to end this for sure. Or someone is hoping to end this with you, however it applies. But there are fears getting in the way with actually doing so. I'm trying to get it to focus because I love the depiction of the Death card here. It's very interesting. It's time to let go of the old and embrace the new. Your fear is what is holding you back. Your overthinking seems to be exacerbating that fear. There's definitely hidden agendas around you. If you need to listen to your inner voice, Taurus, then do it. You need to listen to your inner voice, Taurus. For sure, someone is keeping secrets. Someone has a hidden agenda. Temperance reversed. Okay, so that's a lot of cards coming out at once. Very interesting how we kind of have the similar cards coming out that popped out beforehand. Strength in reverse and the Five of Swords. Yeah, so definite loss. Someone is feeling betrayed, and it results in either a divorce, a separation. Someone's feeling defeated. They're being very forceful about it. They're being very prideful. There's a lot of drinking going on, which is not helping the situation. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So it just gets to the point to where you guys are more so focused on growth and success regarding your own business, regarding your workplace. If you guys are more focused on trying to move up in the company, waiting on a promotion, you guys could be dealing with a little bit of a power struggle here in regards to that. But I do see it coming to fruition for you. So things are looking good. You are definitely getting recognition when it comes to the financial realm, the workplace, your business. But all of this needs to be let go in order for things to continue to transform in a positive way. Let's go ahead and see what your advice is. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Taurus. Interesting. First card that came out was a blessing moon. Ooh, we actually have two, and then we have Virgo in your shadow side, the healer. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck here. And the next card that we have is the waxing crescent, create. Bottom of the deck is the waning crescent, be. Okay, so let's start with that one. The dark moon consumes all that I see. In this time of transition, I allow myself to be. The moon is in her final descent to darkness. This is also the time of the dark moon, the lowest energy point in the lunar cycle before the rebirth of the new moon. It is a moonless sky, but not in the way the new moon is. Thanatos energy is present, or death energy. The crone, the wise woman, facilitates this phase. Death is another transition and transformer of energy. Death brings in new life so the cycle can begin again. This is a time for you to just be. Brew in it. You are in the crone's realm, brewing in her cauldron. Do not make any big decisions right now, but remain still and simply observe. A cycle in your life is ending. Remember to give thanks. The dark moon is also the door to the subconscious, so do not be surprised if things resurface for you that have been deeply buried. They resurface so you can acknowledge them, forgive them, thank them, love them, and then release them. The baggage can drop and you are left raw and vulnerable. Just be in this moment and allow the dark moon and crone to guide you into the roots of yourself where new seeds can be planted. Okay, the next one that we have is the blessing moon. Okay, here we go. You are feeling content with all that you have accomplished so far. There is abundance and room for play. Your work is not over, but celebration and relaxation is in order. Pay special attention to your dreams at this time, for they may reveal your next step. Before you move on, you must honor what has come to pass. Celebrate with your tribe in love and gratitude so more blessings can shower down on you. Enjoy this relaxing and content atmosphere. Okay, the next one that we have is Virgo, the healer, but it's in your shadow side. Do not let your fears guide your process. This will lead to control issues and compulsive actions. Let go of what you cannot control and take responsibility for what you can. You can only do so much at a time. Keep your inner critic in check. Judging yourself and others is a toxic habit. Okay, and the final one that we have here is the waxing crescent, create. I create the world that surrounds me. I create the world that binds me. I create the world that sets me free. It is time to create. As the moon grows, she expands your mind into new realms. The realm of your imagination is open to you if you walk through this door. Your muse holds the key to this door. Who is your muse? Nature? Music? Do you commune in meditation? With your imagination, you can create powerful images and visualizations to bring more clarity to your path. Take time to create art, daydream, and write to build the world you want to be surrounded by. Invoke your muse to open your mind's eye to your creative flow. Create from your heart and see where this energy takes you. Okay? So there you go, you guys. Hopefully this was helpful for you. And guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell as well so you can keep up with all of my videos. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.